Well, welcome to the Tony Petta celebration ceremony. Tony, I invited everybody in China who cares about you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you one more time for that amazing round of applause for my good friend Tony, all the way on the other side of the world. Our AM is their PM. They're 12 hours apart, and yet you have shown them tremendous respect. Even the quiet that you're giving me right now, it's almost like the auditorium is empty, but you really want to hear his story. So I've told you about Tony's 30 years, his loyal friendship, and his retirement. So I'm going to go out and maybe talk to some of you and see what sentiments you might have to offer to Tony.
Tony Petta, we don't care. Big deal.
Well, the only conclusion I would have to that first round of sentiments might be that I tended to corner the boys section over here, and I'm not sure, maybe you feel you can't live up to his standards or he's set the bar too high for you. I'm not sure, but it really wasn't what I was looking for in this. So I'm going to take a walk over to the girls' side and see what they may have to offer my friend Tony.
30 years, that's amazing. Tony, you are the best. Tony, we are proud of you. Tony, we love you. Way to go, Tony. Tony, will you be my friend? Waiting go, baby. Retire so soon. Tony, you come to China. Hey, big sister.
Well, hello, boy. Now it's my time to talk to you. What can I say? I'm so proud of you today. 30 years. I'm so glad I introduced you to my brother-in-law, Wayne Banwell, and I'm so glad that you two got to meet each other, and then you took it from there. You earned everything that Wayne entrusted in you, and that faith obviously paid off. 30 years at one workplace. Unbelievable. So you were also my rock at Assumption. You know, we had a lot of places and events and adventures and levels that we could have gone and could have exceeded, and you kind of always kept us grounded. You had a ton of fun as well, but you were always kind of the guy that maybe kept us from really getting into some severe trouble, and I really appreciate that. I'll never forget our adventures from Ithaca to Italy, really. You know, you gave me my first taste of international culture, and here I am, having had the opportunity to teach baseball all over the world. And one of my first tastes was really your family, that you embraced me into and welcomed me into your home. I learned a bit of Italian. I didn't know that even when you enjoy breakfast, that you still talk in a tone of, "È stato un pesto deliciato," you know, and that meant, "Hey, that was really good, thanks, Mom." And so on. But I loved your family. Your parents were very kind to me, and maybe that sent me in the direction I wound up going with my life. I also had the best meal, and as you know, I've had a lot of meals in my life. And when I met you in your place of roots, Matrice in Campobasso, Italy, we met at a hole in the wall. It was one of your great aunts. She made homemade pasta. We drank homemade wine. And whenever, for some reason, that conversation comes up, about once a year, I always know exactly where the best meal I have ever had is. It was right in your family's home in that part of central Italy. Anyway, we stood up for each other at our respective weddings. You know, both of us married up in a big way, which is a big surprise given the failures we had time and time again as we ventured off to U.S. colleges and pretended we were all kinds of things. It didn't matter because none of them ever worked. But you're always loyal. And to this day, you know, we may not talk for a year, maybe not a year, but 6 months. And whenever you pick up the phone, it's never, hello, stranger, or where have you been, or geez, it's been nothing. It's always like I just talked to you the day before. And I've always really appreciated that. And it's one of the things that, to me, I define as a true friend. And I've never had a better friend than you, Tony. So congratulations on this amazing accomplishment. I hope now you have time off to come visit me here if I wind up sticking around this part of the world. And just really proud of you and love you. And I'm sure we'll be talking soon. Hi, Yvonne and Sabrina and Julia. Well, this is Tom in my post speech. Of course, everyone has emptied this auditorium. It was a full house. I'm sure you know that when I was speaking from the lectern earlier, or maybe a bit less than that. But anyway, I just wanted to say hello and thanks and congratulations to you guys. Tony's accomplishments in the workplace obviously could not happen without loved people surrounding him. And guys like me that love him have been away a long time, and we never get together enough. 10 times a year wouldn't be enough as far as I'm concerned, and certainly not once or twice a year that we've tended to follow. So I'm just so pleased that Tony has the three of you in his life, especially with his parents gone now. And there's no wonder he was successful at work, because he was successful at home. And I just wanted to pass on my love to you three as well, and my thanks. And I hope the four of you have a wonderful night on this great night of celebration. And thanks and congratulations to my buddy. See you later. Love you guys. All right, I think I got it. Tony, I'll close by telling you in Chinese, 哇塞，欢迎。